Tommy Schaefer replied, "I've never lived in a haunted house, but my mother did as a teen," recounting a true event that she spoke of many times. She would often tell us that other houses on her street had strange things happening also. A few homes away from my mom's house lived the Jenkins family. One night, the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Jenkins went to bed with a bad headache. The next day, she was found dead. She had passed away with an aneurysm. So after the sad funeral, the very, very sad funeral, the Jenkins wanted to get away for a bit, to get their minds off the horrible tragedy of their daughter passing away unexpectedly. So Mr. Jenkins asked my uncle, that's my mom's brother, by the way, if he could check on their two cats while they were away. My uncle told him, "No problem. You guys stay away as long as you need to." My mom and dad, who were dating at the time, went with my uncle to the Jenkins residence. My mother had heard that they had a grand piano, and she wanted to play it. My dad was studying to be a veterinarian, and he thought that this would be a perfect time to get to know the feline breed, also other known as cats. Now, as they entered the home of Mr. and Mrs. Jenkins, they could feel and they felt a strange and eerie feeling as they entered the house. My uncle and my father headed to the basement to check on the cats, and my mother, well, she went to that grand piano on the ground floor there. She sat down and started tapping the beautiful pearl keys on that grand piano. She started playing a beautiful little tune. And that is when she felt something brush against her ankles. Well, she thought it was one of the Jenkins cats that must have left the basement and walked past her. She kept playing, and then she felt it again. She looked under the piano and saw nothing. When she started playing the piano again, she suddenly felt what she thought was maybe a small child's hand clasp her legs tightly. She quickly jumped up and looked under the piano and seen nothing. She dashed to the basement door and called for my uncle and father and waited for them to come upstairs. They quickly got up to the top of the stairs and asked, "What's wrong?" My uncle could tell my mom was rattled and asked what happened. My mom told him what had happened, what felt like a child's hands grabbing her ankles as she was playing the piano. My uncle's face turned completely pale with shock as he heard what my mom was saying. He looked at my mom with a very serious look and told her that the Jenkins daughter, who had just died, used to play a game with her father. You see, when Mr. Jenkins would play the piano, she'd crawl underneath the grand piano and grab his ankles and push his feet up and down on the pedestal.